In this video, you'll learn what a bridge is in a popular song, why you need to write them into your songs, and how to actually write a song bridge. Writing a song bridge is notoriously difficult because you have to write something different but still similar enough that it sounds like part of the same song. And it's really hard to find a decent explanation of a bridge that actually helps songwriters write them. That ends now. Hi, I'm Trevor Dimoff. I transform musicians into songwriters at epicsongwriting.com. Like this video if you learned something, and check out the playlist of other songwriting videos at the end. What is a bridge in a popular song? The bridge in a song is a song section just like the verse, pre-chorus, and chorus. In a popular song, the verse leads to a pre-chorus that sets up the chorus. This pattern repeats. And the bridge is something different. A pattern interrupt to keep your audience from getting bored. Why would you use a bridge? The function of a bridge is to provide relief from the otherwise endless cycle of verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus. After a few repetitions, it starts to become too predictable, and too predictable leads to a bored audience. They mentally tune out and you've lost them. The bridge injects something new into the song to keep their attention. Now, how to write a bridge? The challenge of writing a bridge is balancing something different while still keeping it similar enough that it sounds like the bridge is still part of the song. You have to write something different that isn't too different. You make it sound different by creating contrast in the lyrics, the melody, the chords, and the arrangement of the bridge. The easiest way to write a bridge is to start with the lyrics. With a strong lyrical connection, you can stretch the music farther away from the music in the rest of the song. When I'm planning a song, I choose what I want to say with the lyrics in each section, the verses, the pre-chorus, the chorus, and the bridge. I decide what I want to write about before I get deep into the songwriting process. I'll usually save the ending of my story, the best part, for the bridge. It's even better when there's a surprise or the punchline of the story in the bridge. Another tactic is to look at the song topic from a new perspective, zooming out for an overview or coming in for a close-up to present your audience with a new angle. Write a bridge that's the same length as the chorus so it feels balanced with the rest of the song. You can experiment with longer or shorter bridges after you've written a few and built up some experience with them. When you're writing a melody for a bridge, explore ways to create contrast by changing the range or register that you're singing in, the rhythms, and the direction or the contour of the melody. For the bridge chord progression, use some new chords or a new key. Change the direction of the bass line or how long you play each chord. Find a few ideas to shake things up. Create contrast in the arrangement, that is, how you play the music, by changing the instruments or how you play them. You can change the strumming or picking pattern of the guitar part, change the rhythms in the bass line, or change the drumming patterns in the bridge. You don't have to change everything, but a few adjustments each in the melody, chord progression, and the arrangement gives you a new sound for the bridge. For example, you could start the melody low and move higher through the bridge with fewer notes and longer notes than you had in the verse or the chorus. You might add a few new chords you haven't used yet in the song or change the key. With a vocal guitar version, you could reduce the guitar part to a single strum for each chord in the first half of the bridge and gradually build up to a full strumming pattern for the chorus. In a full band version, you could drop the energy level by taking out instruments and then gradually adding them back in as you build towards the final chorus. The bridge usually happens once near the end of the song. In a full song structure of a popular song, it's usually verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, and a final chorus. There are two common variations. One is ending with the bridge and then the chorus twice, and another is ending with the bridge and then a pre-chorus and a chorus to end the song. The ideal bridge builds up the energy to the last chorus or the last pre-chorus chorus so that it feels more important than the earlier ones. The bridge should also give a new perspective on the message in the chorus, adding a new level of meaning. This is easy when you save the ending of the story for the bridge, especially if you have a plot twist. Now I've got 4 quick action steps for you to help you implement all of these ideas. 1. For your next song, write a plot twist ending in the story and put it in the bridge. 2. Think of 3 songs that you love. Pause the video for a moment and think of 3 songs. Good. At your next songwriting session, check out the bridges to those songs. Just listen through once and make a list of some of the obvious musical and lyrical changes that create contrast between the bridge and the rest of the song. Pick a few of those ideas and use them in your next song. Number 3, like this video if you learned something. And number 4, check out this playlist for more songwriting videos. I'm Trevor Dimoff. I transform musicians into songwriters at epicsongwriting.com. Thanks for watching. Now, go write some awesome bridges.